When you shot me, you gave me a gift. Look at me. I'm Black Superman.
Boy. So you go into a restaurant, let's call it WB's Steakhouse. After taking your seat, the waiter comes to take your order. I'll have the rump steak with a side order of fries and house salad. The waiter nods politely, turns and walks away. He doesn't walk back into the kitchen, no. He instead calmly walks over to another table, where a couple are quietly enjoying their meal. Happens to be rump steak, side order of fries, house salad. Without warning, he picks up the plate, interrupting the man mid-flow, just as he's going in for another mouthful, before calmly bringing the half-eaten plate of food back to you. Mouth wide open, you stare in disbelief as he calmly places the plate of food before you, before adding,
Bon appetit!
welcome to tokenism. I hope you enjoy your stay. So, what now? Hollywood's at it again. It's like they're bringing back the Man of Steel. After how many years since the last movie? Doesn't matter. What matters is that we're getting a new one. It does matter. You see, many people thought Cavill was a shoo-in for a return in a role.
No, not in my house.
Turns out, newly appointed producer at the WB, J.J. Abrams, having already destroyed Star Trek, because Star Wars not too far behind, currently having his sights set on the DCEU.
As for Abrams, who linked a $500 million deal with Warner Media in September 2019, he will still wield plenty of influence in the DC universe with Snyder gone.
Step number 1, get word of his radical plans out there.
Hollywood Reporter has just reported that there will be a black Superman in the near future.
Let's just race swap the most iconic superhero of all time and make him black.
The very mention of a black Superman is insulting.
Like, I don't remember anyone asking for this. I'm not asking for it.
Step number 2, hire a controversial writer to realize said radical plans.
Rumor has it that Warner Brothers will cast a black guy to play Superman in Ta-Nehisi Coates and Jar Jar Abrams' upcoming Not Superman film.
Ta-Nehisi Coates is not a comic book fan.
For those that don't know who he is an activist, absolutely, like a guy that literally wins awards for social justice.
Step number 3, circulate details of said radical plan. Whipping up hysteria with the fandom, whilst racking up virtue points with the ever-predictable media.
A period piece in the 20th century, I think that's retarded, that's stupid.
It's gonna be straight up black Superman. It's gonna be chocolate Superman, bro. And you're gonna like it because we're not gonna give you anything else.
It just don't really make sense to me to just make him black for the sake of doing it.
For what? Why?
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make sense.
We already have black Superman. We already have black characters with Superman stories.
There are already black superheroes who are put at the bottom and never got their day to have their own movies.
I don't understand why Warner Brothers keeps shooting themselves in the foot.
You guys keep self-sabotaging yourselves.
It's like they're stubborn.
It's lazy. It's not creative.
You don't know if it's going to be standalone or connected. You don't know anything, but you felt the need to announce it.
Last time I checked, right, Warner had a black character in the Justice League movie. Where's the movie for that?
And not to mention, Zack Snyder's Justice League after it's restored, how many people of color they actually cut out the movie.
Cyborg's mother, his bond with his mother.
See now, that's the main issue here. So many mixed signals coming from Warner Brothers about what they really represent. Sometimes I don't even think they know. Regardless, speculation began to circulate as to which black actor would be best suited to put on the cape. Top of that list, most people, talented actor by the name of Michael B. Jordan, who coincidentally already addressed the idea in a past interview, saying,
I would rather do something original.
Really?
Wow, dude, mad respect to you.
I commended him for that.
Damn straight. My own respect for the guy went through the roof at that point.
But the chance to be Superman,
it's cool.
In your skin.
She's trying with all her might, but my guy's having none of it.
I'll be Calvin Ellis. You know, there's another version of Superman that from Earth 23. I'm a comic book guy.
Okay.
You know, so Calvin Ellis is like, you know, Earth 23.
I don't know who you're talking about, but
See, here's a key problem. Too many people with large platforms out there talking up a storm about topics they actually know very little about.
Comic book fans know who these characters are, but the people that are working in the mainstream industry, they don't read comics, so they don't know.
Fine, I get it. Point of the matter is, there are many options for them to choose from should they choose to go down this particular road. However, step number 5, drop the biggest bomb on the internet on the birthday of the man himself, Henry Cavill, to send a clear message to everyone that you've lost your damn mind.
Clark Kent will be black.
What did he say? On the 38th birthday, they made the announcement that they are going to be doing a black Superman that is going to be Kal-El.
You're fine.
For some reason, they have a thing against Henry Cavill, which I don't understand.
So the gig was up, Cavill at least. The announcement sent shockwaves across the world.
They're making him black now. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why do that?
I don't like this. This for me just is trash.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous.
I don't like this.
Kal-El is going to be black.
Really?
We're still doing stuff like this.
This is lazy, people. It's lazy.
Hollywood proves once again that it is tone deaf to its audience.
Woo! They're talking about making this black Superman Kal-El, which I don't agree with at all.
There's no reason for this.
Why can't he be Val-Zod?
You're making a black Kal-El, Clark Kent.
Are we in the Twilight Zone?
No.
Come on.
Come on, Warner Brothers. Like,
and then y'all do it on Henry Cavill's birthday.
No.
You're taking Kal-El and just race swapping. Imagine if they did that with Cyborg.
So frustrating.
Everybody calm down. It's fine. This has to be a typo.
Once the dust had settled, all eyes became instantly fixed back upon Michael B. Jordan. He had this to say.
I'm flattered that people have me in that conversation, Jordan told the Hollywood Reporter. It's definitely a compliment, but I'm just watching on this one.
And what he did, along with the rest of us, trying to second guess what insane announcement will be coming out next. So what's my personal take on it all? Well, for that, to take it back to the beginning. No. I meant my beginning. No, the beginning of the video. Now, first things first. Is there a shortage of black superheroes represented on the screen? Yeah. Along with the American Indian, Asian, or Alaskan Native, Latino, or Hispanic, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Island. In fact, there are 195 countries in the world, each one representing its own culture, identity, beliefs. It's a lot of people that always seem to get left out of this conversation. Fine, we'll keep the focus on black people for now. Okay then, according to your logic, your reason behind your decision was that this character coincidentally was created by these people, not created for people like me. It was created for people like them. Right, I hear you. Doesn't add up, but I hear you. But help me understand why you choose to ignore this character who clearly was designed for people like me in favor of changing this character who, according to you, wasn't designed for people like me into a character that resembles people like me. Foregoing giving me something created for me from the ground up in favor of giving me somebody else's sloppy seconds.
I'm not good enough for you to get a little bit more creative, Hollywood.
Thank you, but no thank you.
Are we not good enough?
It's like going into a shoe shop to buy a new pair of shoes and have the sales assistant take off the shoes he's wearing, pop them into a shoebox and hand them over to you, grinning from ear to ear like he's done me a favor. Oh, you think that's funny? How about I take these shoes and what exposes you the most, WB, is that the lead actor that you have in mind to spearhead this reimagination has already gone on record to declare,
I'll be Calvin Ellis. You know, there's another version of Superman that from Earth 23.
Who was created for people like him and me, according to you. Michael's good to go. Why aren't you? Oh, that's right. The important factor here isn't that Clark Kent is black. It's that Clark Kent isn't white.
What did he say?
A growing pattern we've seen emerge over the last couple of years.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
This isn't about increasing the visibility of black heroes. It's just a convenient byproduct. It's about decreasing the visibility of white heroes. White male heroes.
Means, okay, let's fix this problem by replacing white characters with black characters.
Which results in, well, just replacing one issue with another.
And that's what's wrong with the society that we're in. That's what's wrong with how we're doing equality. You should never, when it comes to equality, have to take away from something to make something else equal. All you need to do is add more gold to the other side, especially when you have the power to do so.
Huge shout out to Jody, because I could not have put it better. These people are literally robbing from the poor to give to the poor, while the rich remain rich. And as for the weak argument that these characters are lesser known and therefore won't be able to garner the attention they deserve, well...
Don't be fooled by these companies, bruh. They got the money to market a lesser known superhero character and blow them up.
So true. But the last two solo outings of the character didn't do so well, in spite of everyone knowing who he is. And yet... Black Panther, an obscure character from 1966, over $1 billion at the box office.
Shout out to Chadwick Boseman.
Vast majority of cinema goers hadn't even heard of him outside of his initial appearance in Captain America: Civil War. So what's your excuse?
I want to see a brand new superhero for black people.
I would rather do something original.
And let's not forget that it was Blade that led the resurgence in superhero movies back in 1998, predating the first X-Men movie by 2 years. Nobody heard or even remembered or even cared about that character until he was up there on that screen, taking the box office $131.2 million from a budget of only $45 million. Again, I ask your excuse.
DC, just like all of Hollywood, is out of touch with reality.
DC, you got the goods, man.
They have mountains of different black characters that they could utilize.
That's why it's weird. That's why it's awkward. That's why it doesn't make any sense. What are you doing, WB? What are you doing, DC?
Where's Jon Stewart's Green Lantern?
Let's see how you handle that ring. They actually was gonna have Jon Stewart, the Black Green Lantern, and Justice League, but they got canceled. I'll teach you a thing or two.
What happened to the Green Lantern movie? Okay, that's supposed to be like a lethal weapon in space with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Okay, you're still not doing. You haven't even cast that.
Where's Vixen at?
Bronze Tiger.
Where's even Mr. Terrific at, bro? Where's Static Shock at?
Introduce the world to Static Shock.
Where's Steel at? Where's Icon at?
He's black, or he takes on the appearance of a black man. That's your story right there too.
Nubia, Vixen, Bumblebee.
Introduce all these characters and make them iconic.
Black Lightning, Mr. Terrific.
Where are all these other characters that are black?
Let Henry Cavill continue to be Superman. You can have the black Superman. Make him Val-Zod.
Val-Zod is a black Superman. He's another Kryptonian.
I just want Henry Cavill to be freaking Superman.
We use Val-Zod. I think that would be perfect. Let Henry Cavill continue to be Clark Kent.
People ain't sticking around while you tear down the stuff they care about. They know who the real characters are, and what you're presenting ain't the real characters.
This is faker Superman, and the kids will know it. What they want is to know where their potential is. You know, their limitless potential, not just imitating something else.
I would rather do something original.
Point is, you don't have an excuse. This is as much about black representation as this company is inclusivity.
What they are trying to say and what they are trying to do is say that black people need white superheroes to become black.
Why would you fall for this?
This only happens when you bring people into your IP who are not committed to it.
They are hiring people that have little to no connection to this stuff.
Who are they trying to please?
Do this movie, and I swear I'm not going to watch it.
I'm telling you, it's going to bomb hard.
It's going to flop.
When anybody speaks out against this, they're just going to dismiss the opinions as being angry white men. Well, as you can see here, I'm not white.
They do have social preferences and social agendas.
Personally, I don't like that shit. I don't want it to be in superhero films.
Marketing the movie solely based on a person's race is not okay.
This has nothing to do with genuine diversity.
Race bending is not the way to go, man.
Give my people something new.
An original character. That is something different.
Indeed. But it appears different just isn't order of the day. That being said, I think most of us can spot a hand-me-down when we see it. Perhaps that tactic works for some of the feminists out there. But I like to believe that we collectively expect, demand a little bit more, especially as we've already seen it done already, very successfully at that.
You should never have to take from others to make something else whole. I believe in that. I will ride to my grave with that.
Black people, if you can read between the lines, I really feel for you because this isn't a win.
Do like this quick band-aid to fix up their brand right now.
They're being lazy, and they're training you to be okay with this.
They want to keep us where they want to keep us. The best we will ever be is an imitation of them.
This isn't a victory.
That's what they're telling you when they do stuff like this.
No, we deserve better. We deserve original things.
I would rather do something original.
You shouldn't be just happy with these people swapping things.